Little Kitty, Big City is finally here, releasing day one into Game Pass for Cloud, Console, PC. You're a cute cat who falls from his apartment perch and has to work his way back home. Unlike Stray, there's no bait and switch here. It's 100% kitty cat focused all the time, and it is delightful if a tad bit short. Little Kitty, Big City is a real short game. You can easily beat it in 2 hours if you mainline its eventual main quest. That requires you to find 4 fish to eat, each of which gives you 1 stamina bar for climbing. You'll need all 4 to get back home, and I'm sure a speed run of the game could finish in 30 minutes easily enough. The joy of the title comes from its exploration and side quests. There aren't a lot of them, with a 100% possible in 2 or 3 hours if you go your fastest. I wouldn't recommend that though, as the game is such a chill vibe with fun controls and humorous writing. The main gameplay loop is using your ability to jump and climb to find shinies. These are bits of metal you'll bring to a crow, at first for the main quest and eventually to unlock hats. The game has 45 or so hats that let you customize your cute cat however you want. The only upgrade system is the fish climbing one. Everything else is for fun and optional, and it's the heart of the game. There are a couple of side quest chains available that add a bit of flavor to the end of the game if you complete them. Outside of that, you can pounce on birds to get a feather, which you'll give to a tanuki to access their magical transportation network. There are hat and hat machines located all over the city, and once you complete the game, they'll be on the map, making a full clear easy peasy. Little Kitty, Big City nails a fun version of being a cat. The right bumper is your run button, while the left bumper is for crawling. You'll need to crawl to sneak up on birds, or to fit through tight spaces. A is for jumping and can be held down to aim where you're going. The game feels great, and they give you enough leeway on jumping and mantling that climbing was rarely a chore. Your cat hates water, so it is the main path-blocking mechanic. Figuring out how to get around it, pulling objects with your mouth, or climbing around buildings is fun. It's not too deep, so the game's short runtime felt appropriate. I hope they add more side quests, as they were fun to do, and I hope to find more. Once I had completed them and rolled credits, I immediately jumped back into the city and started hunting down the remaining hats. The game is under 2 gigs on the Series X, and with how small the city is, I get it. Human characters look basic, with no real facial features. Your main cat and the other animals strewn about town look great, and I love the animations for your cat. I felt like a feline with a lack of a shoulder blade, surprisingly slinky power, and a bit of doofiness when I messed up. The music matches the can't die chill vibe, lots of piano and smooth jazz beats are mixed with animal noises and human grunts. There's no talking, but there's a lot of writing, and it's great. It's as G-rated as it gets, full of puns, and unless you're a monster, it's worth reading every time. I did not run into any bugs playing on Xbox, with Quick Resume working perfectly. Overall, Little Kitty, Big City is an undeniably cozy and mechanically minimal game tailor-made for cat lovers. Its small but inviting sandbox can provide a few hours of ticking objectives off a list before any repetition sets in, allowing this feline adventure to stretch its exploratory legs before wearing out its welcome. Its graphics are cute and delightful, especially for people who just like to watch their pets leap into boxes or trot along when they realize they are not supposed to be in the kitchen. What's missing are a few layers of polish on its movement and camera controls, which can make climbing around the city more frustrating than it needs to be. And while the campaign may be brief, being a street-level cat, discovering the world a few blocks at a time easily holds up across it. Little Kitty, Big City is a short and sweet experience, much like this review, full of charm and heart. It's well worth checking out day one on Xbox Game Pass, whether you're a cat person or not.